Well, I think Chinese religion, as you said, much of it is local, local gods, local deities, local temples, local rituals, local everything. But actually, underlying it, the genius of it, I think, over the last 2,500 years, has been a certain kind of quest for universality. That is a push beyond the local. So even in traditional times, imperial times, villages were integrated into a larger whole under the emperor, etc. There was a way of doing that. In many ways, many of the aspects of Chinese morality and Chinese culture that we talk about at the village level are very similar to, almost the same as that of peasant cultures around the world. So the emphasis on the family and the patriarch of the family and the extended family and the rituals about kin and so forth. You'll find those in rural Mexico. You find those in Africa and so forth and so on. So wherever there are peasant communities, this is the kind of thing you're going to find. So that's kind of common. But what makes China very interesting and important in civilization is that they had a way of having people, these peasants, go beyond themselves and become part of a larger system, at least partially, even though most of the ordinary people, the grassroots, their attention was focused on the local and so forth. But there was a way to go beyond. And this was elaborated by philosophers and officials of all kinds. So there's that quest for going beyond in Chinese culture. And I think in urban people, to some degree, maybe want to keep that tie to the local, but also want to go beyond and to see themselves as connected with a larger whole. And they can draw upon certain aspects of Chinese tradition, those stemming from Confucius, the Buddha, in a modified way to kind of give them that thrust toward going beyond in a way that would fit the experience of an urban, mobile, more cosmopolitan lifestyle. Some of them, too, in that quest for going beyond, might adopt Christianity, kinds of Christianity. You can do it that way as well. But again, I think as people go to the city and become mobile, become professional, they need to kind of have some sort of faith and a morality that is not disconnected exactly with the old faith that was rooted in those localities, but enables them to go beyond, to transcend. And some of the developments you see in this humanistic Buddhism in Taiwan are an effort to do that. I think a very successful effort. Some of the Christian movements are an effort to do that. And you see this kind of thing taking place in various forms in China, as is described in various parts of the book. So that's very interesting and very exciting, this transformation of local religions into something more universal, more transcendent.